friends, is I had this in a show with Jennie, and I actually bought it before the show because I was like, I really, really need to have this, and it arrived, and I can't even tell you how tickled I was. It's beautiful.
Oh, I
so
love
if you
that.
come on in,
You
come
got
on
the
in.
I
I have the warm on.
You got the
I
warm
have the
tone,
warm.
right?
I have the
Yeah.
warm tones. Thank you for coming in
So
close.
gorgeous.
The warm tones, 100% Rachel. First of all, I love this melange of colors. So I have like a beautiful peach. I have a little pink, and I love the peach and pink. And then there's even a little bit of gray going back to this. It just is a very chic cardi. I love where it hits, like right at the bend of your leg. They have the, you know, the tortoise buttons, just 3 of them. There are patch pockets. It is just fantastic. I mean, you've got cardis in your wardrobe. Sure you do. I just love this, and I love it because it's kind of like adult Garanimals. All these colors, I have tees that are this color, so I can wear this. You know, I popped it with the blue underneath. This top is coming up, but this is the warm. Here's the cool, and the cool has this blue in it, for example, right? If we go on into the cool, there's, you know, a little bit of a taupe, there's an ivory, there's a blue, there's a gray, and it also, the cool has a different has kind of a different, what do I call it? Like this is like lines that are like doot, 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 like they're broken lines.
Yeah.
Thank you, they're broken lines.
Right.
I had to revert to sounds. And the warm, all the lines are connected. So do you see the warm, the lines are like, yep, they're horizontal lines, they're going around. But these are like, they were doing Morse code or something, and like da, 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 like that. That's my sound effect.
I like that. I actually know what you said.
Right?
I know. Right. I love this. I love the space dye yarn for that very reason. And when we select the yarn for these sweaters, we're pulling colors from our collection so that you can mix and match everything. And you know, you can also mix and match a lot of me pieces from earlier collections and future collections. So that is one of the things we love so much about the brand is, you know, mix and match. But this cardi is just, I call it my grandpa cardi, but I don't know if that sounds appealing to other people, but I think it is just it's cute and girly, but at the same time, it looks like maybe your grandpa would keep his lemon drops in here or something and, you know, hand them out. But it's really comfortable to wear. And I love a cardigan that has print so you can play with your choices all day long. And it's just got a nice, easy feel. Very, very, very soft. And that ribbing around the neckline, down the placket, behind the buttons, it just makes it super cute. And there it is on the hem too, at the bottom and at the sleeves. So, oh, I should tell you, one of the things I love to do with this sweater is size up. I actually have the extra, extra small on right now, which is my QVC size, but in my closet, I also have a 1X because there are times when I just want to have that like oversized, like baggy kind of feel. And I would recommend people doing that. I don't know what our size options are that are left, but go bigger because you're still going to love it.
You will absolutely love it. And I love that you have on the cool and I have on the warm. And then we're looking at Ellen and she's got it on in cool as well. $42 off. This is a $90 cardigan that right now has a savings on it of $42. And it's $16 to get it home and try it. I love your idea of sizing up if you want to have that kind of a little bit grandpa. Yeah, he's got a Werther's in a pocket feel about it. I'm currently in the
Werther's,
Werther's, right? Exactly. I'm in a double extra small, which is just what we had in front of us. What I ordered is my regular size, which is extra small. I love it. So so you can stay the regular or do exactly what Jennie said and size up one. Where it hits, so I'm going to just share with you, the material, as we mentioned, is a 56% poly, 44% acrylic, which means it's super soft. And it does have a little gutsiness to it. That's the other thing I want you to know. So there's a little, there's like a little bit of, here, maybe this shot. Like thank you so much. There's a little bit of puff to it, which is really nice. Like I like it. It doesn't mean that you couldn't wear it right now, you can, but that's what makes it, you know, not a super, super thin cardi. It's got its own kind of structure to it. So whether or not you're wearing a tee or a
it has
poplin
a little bit of
blouse,
fuzz on it.
Right, exactly. It's going to be fantastic. Here's the warm again as you close. I mean, look at the warm. You know,
all those colors.
The colors.
I see yellow. I see pink.
Yes.
I see cranberry.
Right.
I see gray. I see orange. I see everything. That's like a sunset. You're wearing a
Yeah,
sunset.
you know what? And that's what it is that I looked at it and it made me happy. I just literally, I looked at it and I was
I
like,
love that.
it just makes me happy. I think I need to have this in my wardrobe. Like
I'm so
putting it on
happy.
just makes me happy. And
No, yeah.
that
It's just
it
a
was
great thing
simple.
to pop on.
Yeah. And I'm always
Yeah.
cold.
Want me to tell you?
Please, I'd love to hear
Well,
reviews.
perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Want me
Yep.
to tell you what user at Fashion Comfort Gal?
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. I love this sweater. Roomy fit goes with so many of my other me pieces and my closet items. Chic, casual, and dress it up. It's a winner.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Chic, casual, like the answer. It's like whatever the question
Can't go
is,
wrong.
this is the answer. And
Yep.
like we said, over a t-shirt, over a tank, over your mock neck, you know, over a turtleneck. At the back of your chair, because you're sitting in front of the computer and you've got Zoom meeting after Zoom meeting, you know, or you're having the moments where you're going into the transitional phase where you have personal summers and then you get really freezing and then you need to have a cardigan like right after, because that was my experience. I was always like, I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot, take it off, take it off, take it off. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, I'm freezing, put it back on again,
I
put it
need
back
it
on again. Right, exactly.
So true.
That's what you have to look forward to, ladies. You know, but like it's nice to have like a cardigan or, you know, some sort of wrap or a ruana. And the great thing about this is that this has character. And if you look at something and it makes you smile, I mean, if you're like more neutrals and you're the earth tones, like I love the cool with this color, like the driftwood. I mean, that's just really, really
Yeah,
pretty.
it really
And if
pulls things out.
yeah, and if you wanted to put it with the white, because this is almost, you know, almost what Jennie has on, but like that's just a really nice,
Yeah.
think about that as a fantastic transitional outfit. I've got a little wedge on. You're still wearing that. You
Cute.
still have time, you know, to wear that. There's time and space to do that. Or because there are other colors in here, as we mentioned, you're pulling out the blue in this one. Or frankly, I have on the light blue, but wait, hold there because I've got a pink in here. Even this
Where is
blouse,
it?
we've got this blouse coming up. I could have
Oh.
done, yeah, I did the blue, but easily we could have done a pink. So it
Beautiful.
just, if you wanted to soften it a little bit, or if you wanted just to even put a white underneath it, it's just an easy peasy piece to slip into your wardrobe. I know that you've got cardigans. You probably have one that's, you know, a solid color, or maybe you have one that's florals or one that's polka dots, but this is unusual. It's the space dye yarn. Talk to us about how we even get this pattern and what it takes to do that.
Well, we're picking out colors that, like I said before, that really pull from all the other pieces in the collections. And it is just a matter of taste, honestly. When I look at my options, I'm just pulling what I think people would love, what I would love to wear. You love that warm one. I
Yep.
love the
The
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Because of, I think it goes better with like my hair color and just my vibe. But you love pink because you're just like happy and you love pink all the time.
Yes.
But that's what's so beautiful about you get to choose like whatever it is right for you. So we try to give you the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, because
Yeah.
it was so funny because P.S. and by the way, the engagement heard around the world, Travis and Taylor Swift, right? So she called him a human exclamation point. I don't know if you know that in the Heights, they had a little a conversation about it, and I was like, he's a human exclamation point. I always think that I'm just like Tigger. You know how Tigger in the Pooh stories is bouncing on his tail all the time?
Yes, yes.
I was like, I think I'm just like Tigger. I like, you know, bouncy colors. And so anything that's kind of like orange and yellow and pink, I'm about. And so, yes, this is my wheelhouse.
Yep,
And at
it
the same
suits you.
time, the calmer, right? The calmer and kind of the earth tones, the grounded and very like, there's something really tranquil about this color palette that you have here, which I love. I find that very, very
That basically
inviting.
sums me up. I'm very much more calm, easygoing, California laid back. A lot of ocean colors are in this one, which I love. But it does make me feel like I'm grounded and I'm calmer, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely. It's calming and soothing. I love that. I mean, there's always a place for earth tones and then a place for like the brighters, but it's $16.
Fun.
Get this home, you'll love it. I mean, seriously, it's so easy for me to talk passionately about it because I can't imagine you getting it home and going, you know
You
what?
love it.
It just kind of bums me out and I don't like it. Like that's not gonna happen.
It bums me out.
Right? That's not gonna
No.
happen. You're gonna get it home and you're gonna go, you know, this
No.
is exactly what I'm gonna wear. Like I'm getting ready to go travel. So I wanna have something on the plane that's gonna be a little bit warmer, you know, on top of my tee or on top of a longer sleeve shirt that I have. Or as I mentioned, you're sitting at a desk and you're doing the Zoom meetings. Or frankly, you know, this is that
Yes.
completer piece. This is the third piece. So by the way, like I'm wearing these two pieces, I love them. But I was like, let's just add a little more pizzazz and let's put a little more color to it. That's your completer piece. The third piece always
Yes.
puts a little bit of like editorializes the outfit a little more, right? Don't you think, Jennie?
I absolutely, you always want to have that piece you can add on that you know is going to look great.
Yeah.
You just sort of finish it so easily. And this is that piece.
Yeah, super easy. We've got over 200 of these ordered already, 45% savings. So that to me says daggone near 50% off. Try it. It's a great like
I
starter
know.
piece.
Get it now.
Yeah, a great starter piece for her collection because it's going to fold in with whatever you have. Because if you've got anything in the cools that's a brown or a taupey or a blue or a gray or, you know, an oatmeal color, and that will match with this. So you're already done. And then in mine, you know, if you've got something that's an orange or a pink or a blue or a yellow, like it'll match with this. So it's easy. Easy peasy, get it.
It's easy.
Yeah.
That's what I want it to be for you.
It's easy and so super soft and comfortable. So continue to place your order for that. I love that you love it.